Assassin's Creed codenamed Neo or Hexe is currently being developed by Ubisoft's Montreal office, set during the later stages of the Holy Roman Empire, revolving around the witch trials according to Bloomberg. The official announcement released a teaser and confirmed the codename of Hex, meaning witch in German. Access to Animus worked on translating the text. The text in the outer circle was the creed, "We work in the dark to serve the light," translated into Old German. The sections around the pentagram tips, and the central pentagon itself translated to "Mephisto, avenge this house." YouTuber and streamer Jonathan made a video talking about Hex. Shortly after its code name had leaked, he states it will be the first main installment to have a single female character without having any male option. Later, in a LinkedIn post, the game's witch theme was confirmed, along with the inclusion of creatures. Also, in reply to this post, it is stated the game will have strong female energy, backing up Jonathan's original claim of a singular female protagonist. According to Jonathan, the game will be linear, with him even comparing it to Uncharted, but he also speculated that the game will feature some open areas. He also stated the game would not be an RPG. This is backed up by a later interview given with the IGN. Going further in an interview with Video Games Chronicle, Mark Alexis states Hex will provide a different experience in terms of game and game structure. YouTuber SliderV2 uploaded unused audio in an Assassin's Creed Mirage datamine. Two unnamed Animus operators referred to the 21st century as ancient history. The Great Shift is also mentioned, which seems to take place in the 21st century. Ubisoft has not commented on the legitimacy of the audio, however the footage is under the Neo codename, which is associated with the confirmed Assassin's Creed Hex. Ubisoft is currently working on an Assassin's Creed project expected to release at the earliest next year, codenamed Red, set in long-time fan-requested feudal Japan. The player can choose between a shinobi and a samurai character, as reported by Insider Gaming. It is reported that the samurai would be an African refugee, perhaps based on Yasuke, the first African samurai. According to leaker Jonathan, the stories of the shinobi is similar to that of Bayek. A member of the order will kill her father and request for revenge will follow, which will push her to create/join the shinobis. It's unclear who exactly the female shinobi could be based on in real life, but it's understood that she will be a lot more agile compared to the samurai. The assassin samurai instead taking the role of the brute and brawn with heavy attacks. Both characters will have completely different traits and weapons to make them unique from one another. Advertised as the next premium flagship title, the future of open world RPG Assassin's Creed games, Red promises a very powerful shinobi fantasy. One of the biggest design focuses of codename Red is stealth gameplay. Seemingly, Quebec has decided to take a Splinter Cell-esque or Hitman approach to the title, with things like hiding bodies, hiding in tall grass, and extinguishing lights so your shadows are not spotted. The game is also reported to include destructible environments, which will allow the player to break anything that you could expect to break in real life with the tools they have. Screen doors, for example, can be slashed and broken open. In an interview with Video Games Chronicle, Mark shared some details about the game. Technologically and gameplay-wise, it will be fully next-gen on the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Something the team is pushing for is a more dynamic world, having everything that's on yourself to evolve as you walk through this environment, to show the wear and tear, to improve fidelity, and push animation systems for more realism. Touching on graphical fidelity specifically, Mark explains that the more environments become complex, the more challenging it becomes for AI. You don't just want to have a nice looking tree or a bunch of different looking trees. You want everything to be well embedded into the environment, that the environment becomes more difficult to navigate for the players and for the AIs. Leveraging next-gen power, the team aims to make environments that feel organic and feel natural. Later, a Ubisoft writer had what seems to be the first look at the shinobi on his LinkedIn profile, later changing it to a Valhalla one. On potential post-release content, Red will reportedly be supported for many years with expansions and growth and a bunch of things not yet revealed. Speaking with sources, Insider Gaming had learned that the Assassin's Creed Red modern day will be set in the last decade of the 21st century, 2090 to 2099. As such, Abstergo Industries will be getting a whole new cast of characters for players to explore.